Welcome to our backyard. One of the main reasons why we bought our house is because it has a fantastic backyard. It has an amazing pool, beautiful gardens, and
like a football field worth of grass. And then it backs onto a trail. And we've seen wild animals.
the one thing it doesn't have is seating. We parted with our old patio furniture when we left our old house, so aside from a few chairs, we actually really don't have anywhere for people to sit when they come over to our house.
We also don't have anywhere for them to put their food because there are no tables, and we could probably do with some flowers and patio accessories. Before we got to any of the decorating or lawn care, the first thing that we did was we called this guy over to install a fourth fence. The fence that we chose is called a temporary fence, which means that it's easy to put up if you need to, but it's also easy to take down if you want to party.
For everything else, we went to Home Depot.
The thing that's great about Home Depot is they have a ton of selection, they have great colors that are on trend for the season, and Riley had fun there. No, but in all seriousness, there were a lot of different options, a lot of different styles, things for us to choose from, and we settled on everything from rugs to decor to seating and umbrellas at the end of this very trip.
That's one of the things that I love about Home Depot. You can kind of find everything under one roof, and then you also end up finding a bunch of stuff that you didn't think you need, but you ended up getting anyways.
No, you need it.
Okay, day one, blank canvas. Let's get to it, and we're gonna kick it off with a new patio table. Now, everything these days is flat packed, and I get it. It makes shipping things easier, but I must admit, I actually really like assembling the furniture because it kind of makes you feel like you're more connected to your furniture. It actually makes you feel like you had a part to play getting the furniture to work as it should.
Well, maybe you feel that way. I sure don't. I think that's one of the reasons I married you.
You know, I actually want to ask, here's a comment question. Here's a CMS poll. Let us know in the comment section if you like assembling furniture.
We picked yellow as an accent color, and I think it looks so nice against the red brick. You'll obviously see how it looks full force when we're done, but you'll start to see pops of yellow come out.
Okay, let's get to this area, which kind of became a little bit of a neglected outdoor storage
garbage
area.
dump.
A garbage dump, I guess, is another way to word it. And a bunch of leaves ended up getting caught in here, so we needed to clean all of that up before doing anything else.
That's where one of those big push brooms comes in handy, except you're using it as a pole broom here. And then, of course, you got that leaf blower that you've become obsessed with.
Let me tell you about something that makes it easy.
Now, this is really cool. This is an outdoor rug, but a lot of people will use them indoor as well. They're weather resistant. They're super easy to clean. This is one we got at Home Depot.
It's like the most stylish outdoor rug ever.
Oh, this is the 2 seconds you'll see me in this video. Now, I did a lot of planter work and gardening, but of course, Chad didn't film that. He only filmed himself. But this was a beautiful day. I was really excited to put our planters together, and my main goal was to come up with a thrill, a fill, and a spill for each planter. That was the advice I was given.
You really picked some nice colors. There's yellows and pinks and oranges and whites.
My goal was to taste the rainbow. Yeah, and those planters were really awesome too. If I'm not mistaken, I think those were made out of recycled tires. It never ceases to amaze me how much dirt you need to fill one of those planters. I feel like I went through 25 bags.
I think you did go through 25 bags. All right, let's get back to assembly. After looking at the 9-foot umbrella, we kind of realized that maybe it didn't have enough coverage, so we got one of these big 12-foot umbrellas. We also got this little conversation set.
That's been a favorite out in the backyard. We often sit there in front of the fire.
And my favorite addition to the patio thus far, the fireplace.
Now this was another impromptu project that you took on. You just wanted to string some LED lights up under the deck.
We don't have much lighting outside, and I thought it kind of looked a little like a restaurant patio with all of the light strings back there.
It kind of does. There's just no server making us cocktails.
True. Time for a DIY project. Let's take these boring silver citronella candles and make them yellow.
It wouldn't be a Chad backyard if there wasn't spray paint.
Spray paint for the win.
Now we had these lights in our old house and you loved them so much.
So we picked them up again to install in the new house.
I don't know how you got the wires buried, but you did a great job.
It's actually surprisingly easy. It's one big wire and you kind of snap them together, and it looks way more difficult than it actually is. Time to put like 500 pounds of sand into the base of the umbrella and move that into its place. Also being put into place, Canada, a nice Canadian flag.
Canadians generally aren't as patriotic as Americans, but we really felt like we needed to big it up for our country.
We are rocking that flag. And another thing that we're rocking, or at least I'm rocking, is cleaning all of the weeds out from in between the interlocking.
Yeah, that's going to be a big project we have to deal with next year.
Just like an ongoing job. So to slow their roll, maybe a little vinegar will help.
Over the summer, the backyard's changed a little bit. We've renegotiated certain things in certain areas. We got more of those Adirondack chairs. We put the initial gray ones out on the lawn. So we've really moved things around and settled in as we've hosted and seen what our needs are back here.
You can also see the fence up in the background, protecting the pool from any little wandering people.
And you know what's amazing? We've hosted like 20 people in the backyard. There was enough seating for everybody, and it never felt cluttered.
It never feels cluttered, even if it's just me and Melissa enjoying the backyard, or 12 or 15 or 20 people. It always kind of seems like there's enough room for everyone to enjoy themselves. It's also great because we get to use the backyard without the fence being there, and when Riley wants to come out, well, it's pretty quick and easy to put the fence up. Riley loves the backyard, and if you go out the gate and just down the way, there's a little special area just for Riley where her slides are and her little water table and a whole bunch of other fun stuff for her to do.
It's been so cute having other little kids over and seeing them all kind of play and hang out back there. We also got this net. Both of us really suck at sports. That was probably the best rally we've had all summer, and it got caught on camera.
Whether we have a few dozen friends and family members over, this right here was the Canada Day weekend barbecue at our house, or if it's just a quiet night with Melissa and I in the backyard.
The backyard is truly an extension of the inside of our home. We worked so hard at making the inside of our home a wonderful, warm, cozy, fun, enjoyable place to be, and we've managed to bring that outside. I've got a lot to learn about gardening. My planters were moderately successful. Some did not survive, so we had to reinvigorate them, but it's all good. There's always next year. I'll figure it out.
All a learning experience.
A special thanks to our friends at Home Depot who helped make this video and our amazing patio possible. This video should have been finished a month ago. Trust me, I was bugging Chad about it, but we were just too busy enjoying our backyard. So we'd also like to thank Home Depot for their patience.